Hello and welcome. This week we're going to be exploring a restorative yoga pose called simple supported back bend. And again, this is just a practice in relaxation, in learning to slow down and to be with the body and to receive support. So wherever you are in your journey, this can definitely benefit you. Also, we're pretty typical as a people, as a whole, as a society. We typically are doing this. We're either at a desk or a computer, or hunched over. So it can feel like a natural tendency to want to open, to want to stretch. So this is just another way for you to do that in a supported fashion with props and on the floor. You can also do this on a couch or on a bed at a different level if you have problems getting down to the ground. So for this practice, you're going to need your yoga mat, an eye mask, it can be a washcloth, whatever you have, a bolster. This one's pretty nice and padded, but anything that can be round shape. And then we also have a blanket that is folded in half a couple times, and then we're going to end up doing a long roll. Oops. So it will be using the long edge of the blanket, we'll be rolling it up. So you'll want to place your blanket unrolled first at the top of your mat. You can set your eye mask to the side. And where we're going is we're going to have the head, we're going to roll this to where the roll itself is supporting the neck, the natural bend, the natural curve of the neck. And the bolster is going to go under the shoulder blades so that your arms and shoulders will be flat on the ground. So this is going to be opening the heart from the back side so that your wings can span out and you can really get that nice back bend in the upper back. So the way we start here is by coming to a seat in front of the bolster, and your feet, the soles of the feet can be flat on the floor. And I like to move the bolster to where I imagine might be right under my shoulder blades here. And before that, I'm going to go ahead and roll my blanket just a couple times to where I think my head will land or my neck will land. And again, this is kind of like a work in progress getting into the pose. So give yourself time and space here to work it out. If you want to start on your side, it can be easier to start this way and then to kind of like roll back. And so I'm already too far down, so I'm going to scoot my head up. Yeah, that feels better. And I'm going to make sure this roll of the blanket is right in that perfect little curve of the neck. And my bolster is right under my shoulder blades so that my arms can rest naturally on the floor. So you don't want your shoulder blades to be off the floor, you want them to be on the floor. And you want the bolster to be rounding your back, the rest of your back. Okay, so you have a little bit of a back bend here, you have a curve. So the heart is opening, the chest is opening. My knees are bent, my feet are still on the floor. I'm going to leave them this way, or I'm going to let the knees fall into each other so that I'm not gripping at my hips. So taking a deep breath, checking in with the body here. And right now I feel like my neck is scrunching a little bit. So I'm going to make that adjustment by leveling the back of my head to the ground so that my nose isn't in the air and it's more level and parallel to the ground. And that way I can support the natural curve of my neck better. Let my arms splay open. As my body starts to relax and land, I can feel more settled in my position, and it feels good. It feels like it can rest. It feels like it can relax into the props. And I'm not feeling any straining. I'm not feeling any pulling or discomfort in the body. And then if you have your eye mask, you can place that over your eyes once you feel nice and comfortable in the pose itself. And now our only job is to soften the body. It can help to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Start to breathe evenly and slowly. Allow the body to sink into the props. And as you gradually relax, as the body gradually relaxes, just allow the entire back body to really receive the support of the props. Softening the face. Allowing the heart to be expansive. The arms to be very free and open. Giving yourself full permission here to breathe fully and completely into the heart. With every inhale, allowing the fresh breath to travel to all of the places. And with every exhale, softening the body and quieting the mind. Imagining yourself in a safe and beautiful space. And as time goes on, generally allowing yourself to receive the beauty, to receive the wholeness of this place. allowing the throat to soften as you let the neck receive the support of the blanket. And allowing the heart to feel light and free on the front body, and also strong and supported in the back body. You can either continue to stay here in this position, or if you'd like to start to come out of it, you can first start to wiggle the fingers and circle the wrists. You can remove the eye bag when you're ready. And then rolling over to one side very slowly and gently as you from there press yourself back up into a seat. And taking your time here at the seat to really let yourself land again. Give yourself a moment to recalibrate and ground before you get up. And this is our body practice this week, our relaxation space to connect more deeply into the heart, into the intuition, and to listen. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your practice. Hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and we'll see you next time.